I make this for you.
It's Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
It's Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
It's Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you. I make this for you.
Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
I talk a lot of shit about Trump, but I got to give him credit where credit's due, man. It took George W. Bush 7 years to destroy the economy. Old Trump has done it in barely over 3. Man, credit where credit is due.
We're being treated the way we're being treated. Now, I won't say it started with us, but we are part of the problem why we're being treated the way we are. And nothing's ever stopped. It's just continued for generations. The beatings, the murders, the disrespect, the lack thereof. I know what's wrong. It's because we have allowed it. We've allowed that shit to happen. We always walk around with the Bible reading scriptures and shit. You always reading scriptures from the Bible and praying and singing songs and shit. Motherfucker just murdered 3 of your damn relatives. You outside with 100 y'all outside holding hands, singing and shit. We shall overcome. Nigga, y'all been singing that same bullshit for 100 years. We shall overcome. We ain't overcame yet. Common sense should tell you to stop singing that shit. You all these backwoods ass preachers always talking about, well, God told me. God ain't told you nothing. Black people need to stop using that to my, God told me. He talked to me this morning. Shut up. You just as ignorant as can be. You number a damn coward. Even back in the days, man, when they used to have those sit-ins and somebody just sitting there spitting in your damn face and you start singing. A motherfucker just slap you in your face and you start reading a damn scripture from the Bible. Are you crazy? You know damn well when somebody spit in your face, it's time to beat that ass. That's what time it is. That's what we in here. But we've allowed this shit to happen for so long. When are you gonna stand up and fight back? When are you gonna let some goddamn body know you will not be disrespected at all? You can't let nobody keep spitting in your face, slap you in your face, kicking your ass, then go outside and start praying and singing. What the hell does that do? Are you a coward? That's how they see us. That's how they view us, as being cowards and we're fearful. And you gotta blame some of these old backwoods preachers for saying that, for doing it, allowing that. Well, you know, in the scripture, you know, it say do this. How did that work out for you? Martin Luther King them did all that marching. And I love Brother King. But they beat him while he was marching. They beat him while the Bible was in his hand. So at some point, you gotta wake up. If they're beating the man while the Bible in his hand and he's sitting there praying, then what good is the prayer? What are you praying for? It don't start that old black mess. Well, God don't work like that. He may not come right then, but he'll come. He'll be on time. The time is now. Somebody stumping in your damn head. The time is now. God, step in. Step in. The time is now. What are you talking about? Ahmaud Arbery is just walking and jogging, man. Minding his own business. The man was just jogging. Murdered in the streets. Murdered in the streets. I don't even understand why the two they did it, why they even still living. I don't understand what's happening here. We better wake up and fight back.
Ricky Burrick, what do you want? What do you want, Ricky?
I hate God. Listen to me. He made the coronavirus happen.
What?
Why?
God did no such
If
thing,
God
Ricky.
is so good, why did he make the coronavirus?
God did not create the coronavirus!
Okay, but why isn't he healing the world right now?
We're healing the world, slowly at a time.
Slowly at a time. When's the world supposed to heal, Bill? Next year? I don't have next year to stay in my fucking house. I got shit to do.
Don't say the curse word! Listen, Ricky. Ricky, no. Listen. Listen!
Okay?
Don't ever disrespect me like that again, or I'm going to come over there and slap your cheeks.
I command the coronavirus to leave. I am the new God. The old God is out of here. I am God. Coronavirus.
You are not a God!
Leave.
You're not a God!
Leave.
You're not a God, Ricky! You're a sinner!
God. And I have a vision. The coronavirus
You're not a
is
God!
going to be controlled in May. May, the coronavirus will be no more.
I'm going to have to slap your cheeks in a second.
Slap my cheeks. Why?
Because you're trying to be God!
And that deserves a slap in the cheek.
I'm going to have to slap your cheeks, whether you like it or not.
Are you gay, bro? You're fucking gay. And as the fucking God,
I'm not gay! I
I'm
like women!
and
I
you,
got protected.
Lucifer,
I got...
you are Lucifer.
Get out! Get out, Ricky!
Hey man, y'all pussy ass, man, get my brother out the car, man. Y'all some pussy ass police, man. Y'all put him over for a tag. Fuck, boy. Man, get the fuck out the car then. I'm over here, bro. I ain't by you, bitch. I'm way over here. Don't come by me, nigga. On game, don't come by me. Fuck you, but you ain't finna lock me up, bro. I ain't nowhere near you. How? Y'all got my little brother. Man, get away from me, dude. Fuck you talking about? On game, you better get the fuck away from me. Bitch, I can go where I want to go. You can't tell me where to go, but you ain't finna surround me like you finna do nothing, you pussy ass boy. You a fuck nigga on game. You ain't finna do shit, nigga. What he finna do?
Keep coming over here.
So what? What they gonna do to you? Bro, I'm live screaming right now. Man, get away from me, bro. I ain't know what. You see the nigga fucking with me now. I ain't know what about him. The shit way over there. Why you walking over here? You a pussy ass dude, dog. Now you mad 'cause I call you a pussy. Well, get the fuck on, go do your job then. You doing your job, right? Why you walking towards me? For what? I ain't going nowhere. I'm going for resisting. I'm not resisting it because I ain't do no crime.
Turn around. You're going to jail.
Man, let me call my mom. Oh! Fuck, nigga. You a bitch ass cop, boy. On my motherfucking mammy, hoe. Man, y'all, I'm lying, man. Call my mama, bro.
I
On
make this
game,
for
nigga.
you.
Five.
Big Santa presents Raw.
Shut your goddamn ass up. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Shut your goddamn ass up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Shut your goddamn ass up. Shut your motherfucking ass up.
I make this for you.
Meet the alt-right. White Lives Matter! White Lives Matter! A loosely connected group of right-wing white nationalists, known for chanting confusing conspiracy theories like all while dressed like kids whose divorced dads made their Halloween costumes. And these World War II reenactment rejects have one other thing in common. They are angry.
But what do they have to be so angry about? I'm a white guy. Things are great. Cops don't pull me over. I pull them over to ask for a bottle opener. Thanks, officer. No, you have a great day.
There's no logical reason why the alt-right should be so angry. They're kind of winning. But what if there was a deeper reason for their frustration?
Across the alt-right movement, leaders are telling young men not to masturbate.
Wait. What?
Clinical psychologist Dr. David Lay has a theory about why these young men are so angry. They're not strangling their pepes.
They know how to masturbate. They're not going side to side, right? They know it's up and down.
I don't think this is a technique issue. They are actually trying not to masturbate.
Used to take me hours. Now it's like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
right.
mean?
Well, I have one hand, so,
Right.
you know, it gets lots of practice.
This guy masturbates. Dr. Lay explained that the main proponents of this no wank philosophy were the Proud Boys.
Masturbation is lack of impulse control.
The Proud Boys believe that not masturbating increases their testosterone and makes them more desirable to women, which brings up one question.
Is it working for the Proud Boys?
Research actually finds that less masturbation reduces testosterone.
So there's evidence that masturbating makes you a more masculine man.
A lot of really good things happen in your body and your brain. But also research is finding that people who watch more pornography, they are more feminist, and interestingly, they develop more egalitarian values over time.
You're right. I watch a lot of gangbangs, and one day I thought, oh my God, women have it so hard. This isn't fair. 95 guys and one girl? We need some better representation here.
And the Proud Boys are just the tip. There are stroke shamers all over the alt-right.
So Canadian psychologist Dr. Jordan Peterson, he's leader in the alt-right movement in Canada. And he tells young men there's nothing noble about masturbating to pornography.
That's terrible. I mean, what else are they going to do up there in between periods of hockey?
That's noble. That's healthy.
Exactly, that's healthy.
David Duke, who is a former Grand Wizard of the KKK, he believes that pornography is a Jewish conspiracy to get young white men to masturbate instead of procreating, and so the white race dies out.
What is it about the Jews with these guys? And speaking of which, this far-right moratorium on salami wrestling has been going on longer than you think.
The Nazis taught young men not to masturbate.
Nazis used sexual suppression as a way to increase malleability in people. If we can get people to give up masturbation, we can get them to do anything. First they came for our fleshlights, and I said nothing.
So it's not just the insidious beliefs, mob violence, and haircuts. The alt-right jacked this off the Nazis too?
They're teaching these kids to hate themselves, to be ashamed of themselves, and then they can exploit them.
Wow.
They go down this rabbit hole of these extreme, dangerous beliefs and become radicalized.
So what you're saying is masturbation can save lives.
Definitely.
You know what? Let's do it right now. Let's show them all. Let's go. I love talking to you, man. Come on.
I make this for
Make
you.
it
Big Sam presents Raw.
I've been talking to this guy online for about 3 months, and he finally got offshore and told me to meet up with him. So I put up at his house, and I'm about to see what he gonna say if I tell him I'm a man. So here goes nothing. Okay. He's about to get in the car now. Oh shit.
What's up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
How was the drive?
It was good. It was pretty good. How's work?
It was shitty.
No, 3 long months, huh?
Yeah.
You finally off.
That was a long way, but it was worth it though.
Talking online gets boring. I'm glad I met you in person.
Facts. Yeah, that long distance shit is not. That shit lame.
Yeah. I'm having surgery in a couple days.
For what?
I'm getting something removed, but
You got a mole or something?
no. I'm gonna just go ahead and be honest. So I was thinking about getting a woman's private part.
But
Like I have a.
What is that?
Yo!
Oh shit! What is that?
What that was? You kidding, bruh? You kidding, right? Man, you cap. You kidding right now?
No, that's. That's what I was trying.
You got a dick? You got a dick?
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Yeah,
to talk.
I got a dick too. I don't play that. Yeah, I got a dick too. I don't play that.
Yeah, but it's gonna get
Yeah, but I
taken
don't play
off.
that though.
It's gonna get
Yeah,
taken
but I
off.
don't play that though. This can get taken off too real quick. 12 of them bitches. This can get taken off too real quick. 12 of them bitches.
Okay.
I do not play that.
Okay, I see this is not working.
Yeah, you definitely gonna get the fuck from around me. Yeah, you definitely gonna get the fuck from around me.
You gonna
Not nice beating me.
Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say will not matter at this point because your skin color has already confessed to the crime. You have the right to an attorney who will try his hardest to see that justice is served in a jury of our peers, aka our attorneys, who will have him outmatched 12-1. If you cannot afford an attorney, he won't be appointed to you free of charge because he's also on our payroll. Do you understand these rights as they have been read to you? Whoa, 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 whoa. I see you reaching for your 9mm wallet. I see you reaching for your .38 caliber inhaler. Don't move. Stop breathing. You're puffing up your chest. I feel threatened. Is that a weapon? Lay down. No. Face down. No. Face ground. Pow. Oops. I did it again. I'm a pop star. No, I'm a pop star. No, I'm a cop star. By the time I get back to the precinct, I'll be a rock star. Platform. I have more black names on trophies than BET award winners. Platform. They are going to honor me at the NYPD award dinner. Platform. They are going to throw me a parade. Platform. Because when I platform, they go to the grave. Black boys' tears fall on deaf white ears. Black mothers' tears keep graveyard grass green. Black men's bones are the gavel to which finalize false convictions. Wake up, black boys. It's time to declare war. I wonder how Trayvon Martin's mother feels that her son has a household name, but not a household body. I wonder if Freddie Gray's family can still say grace over their food, even though their prayers cannot stop the thief that robbed him of his last breath. I wonder if Tamir Rice died playing cops and robbers because he saw the former more innocent than the latter. I wonder if black mothers are only closer to God because they're steady having to lay rest to their only begotten sons. I wonder if black people are only dark because we're closer to the sun. Well, how many years will it take for us to become bulletproof because we're closer to the guns? I'm tired of going to funerals where babies are buried in bigger boxes than they used to put their toys in. I'm tired of not being able to tell my friends, see you later. We're steady practicing our goodbye words to each other. I'm tired because I'm not able to tell my girlfriend, let's wait till we're married. I'm afraid that she'll see me in a box before she sees me in a tuxedo. I wonder if America, when she wakes up and sees that black people ain't sleeping no more because the American dream is the African American nightmare. I'm tired that laws are written as lullabies to black people. And I'm forced to stay woke in this society. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired because I'm forced to stay woke in this society. And if I go back to sleep, I might stay asleep forever.
Let me tell y'all something, sis. Stop breaking up with your men. If you're married, stop threatening that man with a divorce. Every time he do something so small, y'all want to blow it up. Be ready to throw the whole nigga away. Be ready to throw your whole husband away. Knowing good and goddamn well that's the best man that y'all have ever had in your whole lifetime. And then you walk around like your shit don't stink. Like you don't come with flaws. Like you don't have issues that flow out of your heart. And it's like, come on, man. Y'all on this independent high horse. I had everything before I met him. I had my shit together. But if you were so independent, then you take your single ass over there and you be lonely. Y'all cannot expect for men not to make mistakes, for men not to fuck up. We women are stronger emotionally. We are more stronger mentally. But you talking about somebody who is the foundation of the house, who is your leader, supposed to be your leader. But y'all too busy trying to be independent. Y'all want to lead. Y'all don't want to follow. You want to be the man and the woman. You want to tell a nigga what to do, how to think. And that shit don't work like that. Whatever happened to being feminine? A lot of women get treated like shit. Y'all get dogged out. Y'all get treated like masculine men because you carry yourself like a masculine man. You want to be a wife. You can't even make a good girlfriend. You supposed to get married. You want to be this, that, or the other to the man, but baby, to thine own self, you have to be true. Y'all got to learn to be a little bit more submissive and a whole lot more understanding. There are more temptations that we as women are able to resist that may be a little bit more challenging for a man. Yes, he loves you. Yes, he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Yes, he give you the world. But sis, come on now, let's be realistic. Y'all be ready to throw y'all nigga away with the smallest amount of shit, and then y'all want to play breakup, and then the moment a nigga move on, y'all broke up for a month. Then y'all mad because this nigga done went over here, done wiped a whole nother bitch. He texting a whole nother bitch. He done start vibing and fucking off with a whole nother bitch, and then you over here mad because he done moved on long before you did. This because you thought your shit was, y'all think your shit don't stink. But y'all so independent. Y'all gotta learn to be interdependent, which means that you need to become selfless. This does not work when women are so strong-minded, and y'all are hell-bent on, I can have any man I want. I can get rid of him. I can get me another good one. Let me tell y'all something. We're dating in the 21st century, not the 19th century, not the 20th century, which means that the dating pool has definitely changed. Men are requiring much more of you women to bring more to the table other than some pussy, some good asshole for those of y'all that's giving that
I make this for you.
in the mouth. Fuck the neck. Fuck the pussy, bitch. What are you stand up.
I make this
vertical,
for you.
Damn near 24 hours of your day. If not, 16 hours of your day. 12 hours of your day. What are you doing? And what are you bringing to the table? Other than giving these men a hard goddamn time. They already got the whole world against them. They got to come home. Hear y'all nagging ass about the smallest shit. And y'all be ready to throw them away talking about, well, y'all want them to chase for what? Bitch, you already caught. He done wifed you. He done showed you that he love you. He done showed you that he care for you. He take care of you, take care of your children. He's going above and beyond. It's like, women, come on now. Y'all done got a little bit too obsessed with social media. Y'all too busy praising other people's relationships and not focused on your own. Y'all over here looking at Keisha and Gucci, but that bitch was building. Y'all don't want to build. Y'all want to spend a nigga to death. Y'all don't want to build shit. Y'all want to go get brand new houses, brand new whips. You half want to pay bills, and you think that all you supposed to do is fucking suck him now, baby. You don't think that man is going to desire a little bit more of you consciously? Let me tell y'all something. Perfect fulfillment. You want to, when you're talking about having a mate, you want to not just please them physically, but you want to cover them emotionally, mentally, physically, socially, and if you can contribute financially. If he doesn't require that of you, then balance him out in the other arenas. But every time a man does something, it be so interesting how when we women, we fuck up, we want passes. But the moment a man do something, and yes, a lot of men cheat. I'm not going to say all men cheat. A lot of men cheat. Okay, so how do you come back from that? Because at the end of the day, if a nigga fucked up, he done fucked on something. It was just some random shit. Would you much rather he live a double life with a whole nother bitch, got a whole nother family, or he done just fucked around, he done slipped his dick off in something, he done came home, he feeling remorseful, he like, nah, hell no, I can't goddamn do this, I got a good woman at home. Men are gonna fuck up, y'all, and it just does not have to necessarily be cheating. It could be a number of different things that each of us don't like. Everybody's flaws, you have to pick your baggage, you have to pick your flaws, and who you gonna unpack the shit with. But the reality of the matter is you do have to give people time to grow. You have to cultivate a man. And if you understand anything about cultivating a man, one thing that you will do, you're going to go through growing pains. Y'all going to argue. You're going to fight. But in the midst of those arguments and fights, you should be learning, you should be growing, and you should not be backsliding back into the same issues that you just conquered. Y'all have to learn, we women have to learn to be more understanding. And when I say understanding, you want to understand the mindset, the mind frame of your mate. You want to be able to communicate with your mate. If you can't communicate with them, then they don't feel comfortable speaking to you about certain things. He got to go talk to his homegirl or the ones he ends up fucking because she's more understanding. She listening. But he really want to be with you, but your ass don't listen and you kicking him out the door, you nagging him, and you're ready to throw him away. But what happens when y'all throw these, you independent women in relationships, in marriages, okay? And y'all throw these good men away, and then y'all ass be single for 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Talking about ain't no good men out here. No, because y'all ass keep throwing them away and giving them to the next woman and she holding on to them.
I make this for you.
Is Big Sam presents Raw.
Hey, man, y'all pussy ass, man, get my brother out the car, man. Y'all some pussy ass police, man. Y'all pulled him over for a tag. Fuck, boy. Man, get the fuck out the car then.
Here's your trash can. And how does it end up on the end of my damn bumper? It was right on one of my backup sensors. Lord knows I need them because I can't drive for shit. What in the teetotal hell is going on? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see. I'm going to wait. I'm going to investigate right here. And I'm going to see who go and pick that trash can up because I done got myself worked up. Because how do you lose a trash can? That's my deal. I mean, I know we're in Alabama, but come on, folks. Keep up with your shit. I know where my stuff's at. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and all his carpenter friends. I'm finna go ask my neighbor. Climb up on this fence here. Hey, neighbor! Neighbor, hey, you know who lost their trash can? You know who lost their trash can? Yeah, somebody's trash can was scooted up on my damn bumper of my truck. I ain't playing. Well, it's out there in the middle of the cul-de-sac. Fuck them. All right. Let me get over next door neighbor. I'm gonna jump up here on the fence because I'm like that, you know. I'm that neighbor. So here, hey, you know who's straight?
I thought we put ours up. This has got to be mine.
Well, now I'm finding Brittany. Tell her she's got a 25-cent fine there. I'll put it out there. I ain't mad now. I was thinking it was.
I put mine up.
No, I'm kidding. I ain't even mad. I didn't scratch my bumper.
Good.
But either
I seen it sitting there.
I said I'm gonna put.
The whole time I thought it was yours, and I thought I'd put mine up.
No, me put ours up in the rain. I got a tune for that. Because I was at home playing the video games.
You didn't scratch it for real, right?
No. I was just bullshitting with you. No, I ain't messed up about front. It's got a big old dent of it. No, I said, I don't know. I said, we're supposed to be grown folks. How you lose your... When it come a downpour today. Jesus was crying hard. I'm telling you out here. And went down there, so I just left her out in the road. I didn't know it was yours. Tell Brittany she owes me 25 cents.
I make this for you.
Is Big Sam presents Raw.
Yeah, I really don't understand why everybody isn't following the same rules right now. They're very clear, so let's take a minute and let's go over them again. First, you must not leave the house for any reason, unless of course you have a reason, and then you may leave the house. All stores are closed except those that are open, and all stores must close unless, of course, they need to stay open. This virus is deadly, but don't be afraid of it. It can only kill people who are vulnerable and also those who are not vulnerable. We should stay locked down until the virus stops infecting people. And it will only stop infecting people if enough of us get infected that we build immunity. So it is very important that we get infected and also do not get infected. You should not go to the doctor's office or the hospital unless you have to go there. Unless, of course, you are too sick to go there. This virus has no effect on children except for those children in which it affects. The virus remains active on different surfaces for 2 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours, but in most cases it's days and not hours, and it needs a damp environment or a cold environment that is warm and dry in the air, unless the air is plastic. Schools are closed, so you need to homeschool your children unless you can send them to school because you are not home. If you are at home, you can school your children using various portals and online classrooms unless you have poor internet, more than one child, only one computer, or you are working from home. Baking cakes can be considered math, science, or art. If you are home educating, you can include household chores within their education curriculum. And if you are home educating, you may start drinking at approximately 10 a.m. every day. If you are not home educating children, you may also start drinking at approximately 10 a.m. Masks are useless at protecting you against the virus, but you still need to wear one because it can save lives. And in some cases, it may even be mandatory, but also maybe not. You must not go to work, but you can get another job, at which point you may go to work. Stay home. I don't know how many more celebrities we need to have tell you how important it is to go outside and take care of your mental health. There is no shortage of groceries in the supermarket. There are simply many things missing. You don't need to go buy a bunch of toilet paper, but you should buy some in case you need it. If you are sick, you may go out once you are better, but those in your household, they cannot go out once you are better unless, of course, they need to go out. Animals are not affected by the virus, except for that cat that tested positive in Belgium in February, plus a couple tigers. The number of corona-related deaths will be announced daily, but we don't know how many people are infected because we were only testing those who are almost dead to determine if that's what they will die of. The people who die of corona who are not counted won't or will be counted, but maybe not. To help protect yourself during these times, you should be eating well and exercising, but exercising only eating what you have at home to avoid going to the stores unless you need toilet paper or a fence panel. It's important to get fresh air, but don't go to parks, but do go walk in other places. Just don't sit down unless you are old or pregnant. But if you do sit down, don't sit for too long. Unless you are old and you are pregnant, in which case you need to sit down. But if you do sit down, don't eat unless you've had a long walk, which you are allowed to do if you are old or pregnant, except for times in which you aren't. And finally, no businesses will go down due to coronavirus except those businesses that go down due to COVID-19. I hope this cleared up any questions about what we should and should not be doing during this time. Please educate your friends and family with this information so we can remove any and all confusion surrounding this time. Thank you.
I make this for you.
Is Big Sam Presents Raw.
My question is, my girlfriend wants to talk all night after we make love. How do I get her to shut up so I can go to sleep?
Well, you see, you're like a hog. You're like a pig. You have your good time, then you want to roll over and go to sleep. That's what you want to do, don't you? Well, maybe she'd just like to cuddle a little bit and talk a little bit. My God, can't you grant her that? You don't think so? You're a swine, you know that?
Hi, my name is Lisa Benacquista from Hermosa Beach, California, and I want to know what the hell happened to Donald Trump's hair?
Well, I'll tell you. I think Donald Trump's hair got absolutely fed up with the way it was being treated. And you've heard of tame things going wild. Well, I think his hair just went absolutely wild. They couldn't stand it anymore. And once a tame thing goes wild, there's nothing you can do about it. So that's what happened to Donald Trump's hair. It just went wild on him, and that's all. He can't do anything about it.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm from Hammond, Louisiana, and my question is, why do women get so offended when I check them out?
Well, I mean, you know, there's certain things, I mean, maybe you just stare at them like an idiot. Maybe you just look like a damn idiot, you know? I mean, there's all kinds of ways to look at people. So you must do it in a very obnoxious way.
Hi, I'm Rick from Bowling Green, Kentucky. My wife is fat, but how can I get her to lose weight?
What are you, I mean, you know, men are, like you are so demanding. If you don't like her the way she is, and you think she's obese, why don't you set the example and lose weight yourself? That's the thing for you to do. If you want somebody else to change, change first yourself.
Hi, my name is Nicole Roberts, and I'm from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And more, my husband is sitting down to pee on the toilet. Is this weird?
Well, I mean, you must be a lazy son of a bitch, because that is not normal for a man to do that. To sit on the toilet and let it hang down. That shows how lazy he is. He doesn't want to stand up there like a man, put the toilet top up and hold on to his penis and pee like anybody else. No, that's a lazy son of a bitch.
Kevin Patterson from Los Angeles, California. I was wondering how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh my God, don't come to me with something like that. You know, you really get my goal. You're wasting somebody's time with a question like that. Get out of here.
My name is Clark Demuth from Fremont, Ohio. My question is, my next door neighbor always walks around the house stark naked, and he never draws the curtains. How do I get him to stop?
Listen, you know something. You don't have to look at him. So evidently you must get some sort of something out of it. I bet you know every part of his body, how long his penis is and everything, don't you? How big his butt is. Yeah, you getting a thrill out of that. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Harlan. I'm from Michigan. I was recently visiting my girlfriend's house and I accidentally clogged up the toilet. I was too embarrassed to tell them, so I snuck out. Did I do the right thing?
Well, and you know you are crazy ass. Oh, you didn't do the right thing. Whew. Have I got to tell you that? You know you didn't do the right thing. I mean, God knows anybody would do that.
Hi, I'm Kerry from Napa Valley, California. My question is it fair that my girlfriend calls me a wimp just because I don't watch football?
Well, yes, I think you're a wimp because, I mean, yes, I do.
Hi, my name's David from Atlanta, and my question is, should I get my 13-year-old a subscription to Playboy?
No. At 13 years old, he doesn't need that. No. It will cause him to go to the bathroom and masturbate till he kills himself. No, he does not need that.
Yeah, I really don't understand why everybody...
I want to tear you apart. And your friend too.
Fuck me gently with the chainsaw.
Level that you a trick at is dependent on the quality of the woman, yes?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, like, that's real. It's like, ladies, who you are is normally the answer to all of your problems.
What do you mean?
Stop acting like you don't know. I hate when girls who, like, weigh 300 pounds are talking like, men be this. I'm like, girl, have you seen you?
What? Corey! No!
Men don't always do you like that because you ain't on your game. If you get on your game, you might be able to be... really, an attractive woman ain't got to work.
Listen, you can be big and attractive. Look at Lizzo, who might wear...
You think Lizzo attractive?
Yeah, she's really pretty in the face. She's a pretty woman, though, seriously.
No, Lizzo coming out the bathroom in the morning coughing is going to run anybody away. Just see it come out going.
Corey, I'm not going. No, Corey, stop
When big girls cough, they run men away.
No, Corey,
it ain't their fault. It's just if you big and you cough.
Coronavirus.
Right.
No.
It ain't got to be the coronavirus.
No, we can all agree.
Don't cough.
No, there are a lot of beautiful, bigger women in the world.
If that make them feel better, let's go with that.
But listen, how about every woman that's skinny ain't beautiful?
That's true, but if you have a shape, it helps you in the get chose game.
Get chose game?
Get chose game. If you are Lizzo's size, you will always settle.
What?
You will always settle.
You
think a boss player finna be like, oh, I got to have that. It's not gonna happen. If somebody come at her, I call Lizzo them bottom of the knife chicks.
No! Corey, what is wrong with you?
Everybody that left, she's still standing around with the homies because
Corey!
She hoping.
Corey, you do not feel this way in real life.
Are you serious?
You feel this way in real life.
She will mop the club. Ain't nothing to do after that. Ain't nobody waiting on her.
And I'm not just saying this because I'm a female. I just know so many beautiful, bigger women that
You say that because you're a nice person.
But you're a nice person too, Corey.
Okay, and look, I'm going to tell you something about me. I'm not all in shape and everything, but I understand my limitations. But for most of the girls in poverty situations, I'm God.
I hate you.
I'm like Xerxes on that movie 300.
Leonidas.
Embrace me and embrace it. You can't stop me.
I will control all of my battle legions.
Yo, Chicago, Corey Holcomb was in the building with us, man. He's hanging out with us.
how's your floor, man? You skate every night. Is your floors okay?
Hey, you know what, Mike? I got a little man cave. The floor that I got is indoor-outdoor floor. You know what I mean?
You got an indoor-outdoor floor indoors.
I got an indoor-outdoor floor indoors, player. I can do anything. What's up, you mother sucker?
My nigga.
I see you out there rolling, boy. Hey, look, some of that shit you be doing on Instagram, nigga, only if Michael Blackson can do that shit. Anybody else, it's not going down.
Hell no, man. Hell fucking
you got
no.
that je ne sais quoi. You got that, you know what I mean?
You got to come and join Titty Tuesday one day, man.
Oh, no. Hey, Mike, I got to live vicariously through your black ass. I be looking at your Instagram like, boy, this nigga here is living the life.
Hell yeah. Nigga, I was up one night, the other night?
Yeah.
Snoop came on my live, nigga. It was crazy. We had so much fun.
I seen it. Hey, now where you at? In Florida somewhere?
Nigga, I'm in Hollywood. I'm down the street. Where you at?
I'm in LA too, but it looked like on Instagram, nigga, you in the Bahamas or something.
I know, right? You know why? Okay, you be watching me at the rooftop. So now where I live, we own these
Don't
condos.
say it. I'm not gonna
say it. No. Then we own these, like everybody that's renting all the apartments, they're not allowed to go to no pool or nothing. The way I live, we own these, so we make the decision. So that's why I be at the pool like I'm in Florida somewhere.
That's fly, yeah.
You know what I mean? But we own this shit, so we do our own thing here.
Okay, let's get the people what they want. Get out of here, Mike. Tracy Chapman looking motherfucker.
Nigga, who the fuck cut your hair? When they gonna finish, motherfucker?
Hey, Mike, I see you got them little. What you gonna get some dreads in your shit? Is that them can't waits?
Fuck
is
you,
that
nigga.
them can't waits?
You 40 years old, your name Dada. You're a grown nigga with a baby name. Fuck you.
Hey, Mike, you so black, and look at your lips. You got pink on it. You look like, remember Hostess had that pink snowball that came out?
Nigga, you dress like a old teenager. Fuck you.
Hey, Mike, your mama's half coyote, half squirrel.
Mike, your mom and your pop is the same nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, Mike, Bill Cosby's braiding your daddy's hair right now.
Mike, your mom sucked so much dick her lips went platinum.
Hey, man, this corona thing is crazy, man. They said in New York the corona didn't went so bad that they didn't have to rush the Statue of Liberty to the hospital out there. They said, you know, our arm be like this. This is like this now.
Shut your goddamn ass up. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Shut your goddamn ass up. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Shut your goddamn ass up. Shut your motherfucking ass up.
I make this for you.